It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Packers under the lights on Monday night.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Here's Nixon on the return. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Love to throw to get started. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
2nd and short. Normally this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. In motion, Reed. They'll go play action with Love. That one on target to Watson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll run with Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Love. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall or, in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A first down throw for Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Still first down.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third down. Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This one from 39 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Packers offense going to take over now for the second time. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga, on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Love to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. In motion, Reed. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Love. That's complete on the tight end screen. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball, but let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Love to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The man in motion is Watson. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 3-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Here's Love. Look wide. Get this one complete.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on third and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a third and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up fourth down.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This taken in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Purdy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
So Kittle comes in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. His kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now Love toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now Jacobs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Second and 11. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he will have a Packers 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Room to maneuver at the 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Quickly to the outside and complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line. From the gun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On 2nd down, Love. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
Dobbs headed in motion. They'll run with Jacobs. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing again is Purdy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll throw again with Purdy. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Complete to Brandon Ayuk. A gain of 4 yards. And the 49ers first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, from the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Again in the air for Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
Purdy gonna put it up again. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Love. That's to Dobbs again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Love to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
That pass right there is the definition of high risk, high reward. He threw that into a pretty crowded area, but he knew if they connected, there was a chance it would lead to a big play, and turns out it was worth the risk.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This returnable with Reed. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime here, it's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime reports.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact for that matter.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
A short pickup to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. Good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
A gain of 19 yards. And the 49ers 1st down.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short.
Very positive returns on that run. Really the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They face second down and 7. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
He's good. Makes the score Niners 16, Packers 10.
Rudy comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Packers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw is Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's 4th down.
On comes the Packers punting team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Now a fair catch called for and taken right at the midfield stripe. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They need two. Here's Purdy. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
The 49ers out to punt this one. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Running is Jacobs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A second down throw for Love.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
He's got a man. That's Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs. The ball's out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on second down, Love. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with a sack.
The 49ers out for the punt. He forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. To throw is Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. In motion, Reed. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. We'll go play action with Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
On play action, Love. He'll try to run for it.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
The throw on the run is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Love to throw it on 1st down. There's that man again. Another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 2nd down, Love. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
We're all set to kick this one away. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On 1st down, it's Love. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's Jacobs, and it'll be a pickup of 3, so third down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. That one complete to Watson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
4th down and 1.
So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Samuel gonna see what he can do. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A gain of 12. 1st down, San Francisco.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.